What's up, everybody? I'm Noble. Out on one of my night drives, thought I'd do a video. Um, the poem that I chose to do today is called It's Over. I don't have it memorized, so I'm going to read it to you guys, okay? So I hope that's all right. So here it is. It's over. The quality of my life began to deteriorate the very same day you walked into it. The same day I gave you my love, you gave me your lies. I would do most anything to see you smile. All you did was make me cry. You treated someone who truly loved you like trash, but I am not foolish enough to think you even care enough to ask yourself why. I knew you were no good, but still I tried to love you. I chose to be stupid, and that's not even like me. I was blinded by your lies and only saw what I wanted to see. One thing I know now is that you will never be worthy of me. I allowed you to chain me down, but not anymore. Today I choose to be free. So, ooh, Christmas lights. So, that's just about, a toxic or abusive relationship, And I know right now a lot of people are in relationships that are toxic or that are abusive, and you don't know how to leave them or you're scared to leave them. Let me tell you, you're strong enough, It's funny because what made me even think about it was one of my cousins put a status on Facebook and it said, tell me one thing you did in 2020 that you're proud of. And the first thing that popped in my mind was I left an abusive relationship, And while I was in it, I didn't even realize the magnitude of the things that this person was doing. I didn't realize the trauma that I was enduring because when you're in it, you really can't see through it, And it doesn't just have to be a romantic relationship. It could be your family, It could be somebody in your family being an emotional vampire bullying you. It could be co-workers. It could be friends. It could be associates. It could be anyone, But what I want y'all to know is you are strong enough to leave that relationship. I know it's hard. I know when you really love that person, you will give them another chance and another chance because you loving who that person was when you first met them, not who they are right now, or that person who they showed you, they representative versus who they really are, And you try, like a lot of times, okay, I put it like this. It took me a while to get out of my relationship because I kept on trying to make sure that if I walked away, that I had did everything to make it work. So I gave this person chance after chance after chance. And in truth, you don't owe no one a second chance. You do not. If you give them a first opportunity and they mess it up, you do not owe them a second chance. You are not bound to give them chance after chance after chance. If somebody does something that hurts you, you can walk away right then and there. You can walk away before that, but you know what I mean? Somebody say you get with someone and they cheat on you and they want to promise you they never doing it again. And, I thought you loved me. If you love me, you'll try to work out. That's not true. It's some people who are actually able to forgive cheating and some people who are not. And if you're not, then walk away. You don't owe no one a second chance. I think one of my favorite quotes is by Maya Angelou when she was like, when someone shows you who they are, believe them, So remember that. Especially if you in a relationship with someone who you given chance after chance after chance, hoping that it'll get better, trying to make it work, feeling like I know the person they are, I know the good in them. You can't change anybody. You can't make anyone treat you right. And that's okay, because that's not your job. Your job is to be happy. That's your responsibility. And if you're not happy, it's your own fault. That means you need to do what you have to do in order to be happy. And let me tell you, you are worthy of love. You are worth the time it takes, to get to know you. You are deserving of someone to love you in the way you need to be loved. You are deserving to be treated good, for someone to be honest with you, for someone to hold you when you need it, to be understood. You deserve everything good coming to you. And if you're in a toxic relationship or an abusive relationship, and I know it can be hard to leave and it can be scary to leave, I'm telling you, leave it. The peace that you gain when you leave, you don't even realize how much peace that you have until you've been free of that relationship for a little bit. When I left my relationship, I had so much peace. I almost had too much peace. You got to be careful. You pray for peace, God to give it to you. I almost had too much peace. I didn't even know what to do. I was so used to having so much drama around me that when I had peace, I was sitting around looking like, well, okay, what's going to happen now? What's going to go wrong now? What's going to, you know? But it's worth it. Nothing is worth your peace, you know? I was going to tell y'all something else, but I can't think of what it is. But anyway, yeah. Leave that relationship. If they didn't appreciate you that first time, they're not going to appreciate you all the other times. The first time somebody wrongs you, that's the hardest time they ever is going to be for them. The first time they do it, that's the hardest time it's ever going to be for them. After that, it's easy. After that, it's just habit. So remember that. And I love you. You're beautiful. You're valuable. You're wanted. Someone is thinking about you. We need you. When God made you, he broke the mold. I love you. You don't hear it enough, but I love you. Somebody loves you. Peace and be strong.